Yeah, baby, we're going live, man. I do not own any of the rights to any of the music that is played on this podcast, man. It's going to be a short podcast. We got a lot to dive into, man. This is Super Bowl week, man. Super Bowl's coming up, man. Are y'all ready for the Super Bowl? I don't know if y'all ready or not. Patrick Mahomes is supposed to lead a big offense coming up against the San Francisco 49ers. It's my cousin's team. I don't know if they're really going to take off or not. We're going to see what's going to happen. Kansas City has a lot of weapons, man. That's the truth about it. They beat my Tennessee Titans, man. I was pretty hot about it. Tennessee Titans didn't really have an answer for that offense of the Kansas City Chiefs, but that's all right. I'm just happy for my Titans, man, what they did, in the playoffs or whatnot, and what they did. But we're talking about the Super Bowl, and what's going to happen in the Super Bowl is what we're talking about. LIV in Miami in 2020. Man, what's going to happen? We're going to check it out. But before I really dive into the Super Bowl and everything that I really want to talk about, man, I want to talk about this issue that was going on with Lil Bootsy, man. This is something that I wanted to just touch on real quick, man, because I had to dive into it, man. Repping at Howard University, Bisons. Go Bisons, man. Matter of fact, since we talking about that K.A. Psy, make sure you tune in to my boy DJ Kool-Aid on Big Bruce Boost Radio. Real talk, man. It's my guy, man. But we got to talk about Lil Bootsy and what happened. Bootsy went out and he wore the Kappa Alpha Psi sweater with the logo on the front of it. And, just like what's depicted right here in this picture right here, he wore that. And, I mean, to me, honestly, I think that he really did not know what he was doing. He didn't really know, like, the history of the frat or whatnot. So I'm just going to put it to y'all like this, man. There was a lot said about it. Between all different types of frats and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I even have frat that I'm about to go on a trip on to Vegas this summer that I really wanted to touch on this subject, but I will not ask them to because I feel like I have the solution to this whole thing. I feel like that he did not know. But he did want to know what his brother was talking about as far as when he came to him. And he asked his brother on YouTube, he said, "Hey, man, teach me how to shimmy." That's real talk, man. I'm not gonna get deep into it, man. But seriously, a lot of people were mad about this though, because Bootsy put on that sweater, and it's kind of it's deep. He didn't know how deep it really was with frat, and how it goes and what it takes to really join a frat. I mean, me myself, I went through the stages of actually joining a frat. I never finished at MTSU, but I do understand, like, you can't just go to a store and just buy like a shirt that has a frat name on it and then just like rep it in the city, you know what I'm saying? But he did apologize though. That's the bottom line, man. Bootsy did apologize, and it is what it is, man. So I don't want people to get too upset about this, man. I mean, I read a lot of stuff on Facebook. But I mean, it's an honest mistake, man. That's a tight man, dude. If you just look at this picture right here, man. I mean, he's like he said in this video, you dance to a song, "Wipe Me Down," you know what I'm saying? But I get it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping, but hey, wipe me down, man. It's fresh. K.A. Psy, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. I actually had some bros, like I said, in that frat. So, I mean, I'm not even tripping, man. But let me get to this, though, man. Let me just move on because Super Bowl's coming up. And let me just say this right here, man. If anybody wants to come on the show live right here, if you want to come on live, man, you can come on live. If you got Skype, feel free to come on live anytime. Just let me know. Put it in the comments box or whatever you want to. Subscribe to the show, whatever. William Allen Sports Talk. Subscribe to the show. let me know that you want to come on the show. All you got to do is come on the show. You want to rep your team. You want to say, hey, if you want to tell me what happened, how you felt about what happened in the playoffs or whatnot, you can tell me about what's going on with you. You can just come on here live and we can just talk. We can just chat it up. We can just, you know, let's talk. Just come on there. Let me know what's up, man, because we can get on here and it's really not nothing. I mean, we can just do it. So, but this is NFL prime time, really, because Super Bowl is about to pop off and it's about to go down. So, but let me just get back to this though, man. Since we're talking about the playoffs or whatnot, man, I'm just gonna say, I'm happy about what the Titans did though. I couldn't be any prouder of what they did, man. Especially Derrick Henry, man. They beat New England Patriots. They beat the Baltimore Ravens, man. I couldn't be any happier than what happened with the Tennessee Titans, man. I mean, I know that all the fans and especially all the media was going against the Titans and what they were going to do, but I just want to say, man, I'm just proud of the Titans. I'm happy for how it went down, and I think they have something to build on. I mean, you can actually go to what you're going to do for next year with Ryan Tannehill. I honestly feel like, even though Tom Brady is leaving New England, from the rumors that I hear, the speculation and whatnot, he's supposed to be leaving. And I really don't want him to come to Tennessee Titans. I've heard that rumor. I've heard he's going to, Los Angeles. I've heard he's doing it doesn't matter to me. I just don't want him to come to the Titans because I think that Tannehill should be revived in that offense and just grow on what they've already done. So you need to get Derrick Henry a contract for sure. I think his contract is up, so you definitely got to do that. But let me just go ahead and move on though, because I'm really happy about how that went down with my Tennessee Titans, man. That's for sure. So it's a lot going on. Folks are talking about this guy right here, man. This is Dez Bryant. Dallas Cowboys, this guy right here, a lot of folks are talking about him just because of the simple fact that he was a former Dallas Cowboy and he was here. And folks want to see him come back. He threw up that X. He was doing this or whatnot, And but to be honest with you, Dallas Cowboy fans, I don't think he's coming back, man. That's the truth of the matter. I'm going to keep this brief, and I'm going to get off of that because I feel like that if he was really true to his game or whatever, he would have kept his game up. I'm in Dallas, and they don't want to hear me say that. So, but I will get on to this man right here, Antonio Brown. I don't know what's going on with this cat, but I will say this, is that he's got a lot of issues going on right now, especially with the legal courts right now. This has been going on since I almost started Sports Talk. Since the start of the football season, it went on from him having foot problems to him going from Oakland Raiders, from him going to the New England Patriots, from the Oakland Raiders. I mean, it's a lot going on with this guy right now, and it's too much. So his trainer went to jail. He got an arrest warrant for him. And I'm going to tell you like this, man. I mean, I feel like, honestly, I think he needs to take a step back and just look at what he's doing and honestly just evaluate where you're going with your life, bro. Because it's not something that is a money issue. It's just like a mental issue where you need to understand that this is where you are, and this is where you need to go. And I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna do this though. I'm gonna move on. This is gonna be a quick show. I'm just gonna move on like that because first thing I heard the other morning was Donovan McNabb talking about Terrell Owens. So it's almost like T. What we talking about. You could talk about all the issues and the problems that went on with Terrell Owens. Like every team he went to, it seemed like there was always a problem. San Francisco felt like that they had to get rid of him because he was a problem. All right, so he went to Philadelphia. Philadelphia, they had all these issues. You know what I'm saying? So there was an issue brought up. Basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because basically Terrell Owens had a problem with Donovan McNabb just because of the simple fact that McNabb helped out Westbrook on his contract, but he did not give the same courtesy to Terrell Owens when it was time for his contract because I feel like that Terrell Owens is an emotional player, and Donovan McNabb did not want to see him come back to the team because he was pretty much tired of all his antics and the way he acted. I mean, that's just pretty much it. For Donovan McNabb to just bring it up and talk about it right now at this point in time, I think that it's ludicrous. I think it's stupid. And there's no point to it. Why even bring it up right now? Like, what are you trying to say? Obviously, he's bitter about just the way things went down. I mean, is he bitter about his career? I mean, they went to what, like 5 AFC, NFC championship games? I mean, they couldn't win the big one. But my thing is though, like, why even bring that up? What's the point? But let me get back to it though. This is Super Bowl. I'm gonna keep this quick, man. Just diving on into sports talk, man. This is Super Bowl week. It's gonna be in Miami, man. Are y'all ready? I don't know if y'all are ready or not for the game or whatnot. I'm actually not ready yet because I need to see more hype, more build up to this game. I feel like if the Titans were in this game, I feel like there'd be more build up, more hype to this game. I've actually watched ESPN. I know they talk about Patrick Mahomes. They talk about the 49ers defense, Nick Bosa and whatever the linebackers are going to be bringing, the cornerbacks, whatever they're talking about, and especially the defense for the Kansas City Chiefs because they got the Honey Badger. They have a couple other guys they brought in to beef up that defense, which has helped them because Tennessee Titans were strolling through and they were the real deal. And what happened was Kansas City Chiefs stopped them short. But we're going to see what's going to happen because my feeling is that Kansas City Chiefs offense is a little bit better than the San Francisco 49ers offense, But I also feel like the 49ers defense is a little bit better than the Kansas City Chiefs defense. So it's going to be a matchup that I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't really have any predictions right now. All I know is if you want to come on this show this week and you want to come live, I will sit you right here. You can be on one side. I'll be on one side. You tell me how you feel about the show. You tell me what you want to know. You tell me about how you feel about what's going to happen between these two teams, man, straight up, because my predictions is going to come late. Nobody's really talking about this how I thought they were going to be talking about it. I guess I got to wait till the end of the week to hear like the build up of what's going to happen and whatnot. And that's why this is such a chill show because I feel like my Titans should have been in this. And this show is brought to you by the Tennessee Titans. I'm just going to say that. Take everything. Titans should have been in this game. Should have been the Tennessee Titans versus San Francisco 49ers, man. That's how I feel about that thing right there, man. But anyway, let me just end this on this note. It was a good season, though. It was a good season. And all speculations to be held aside, I will say that it's going to be good, though, to see Patrick Mahomes and the San Francisco 49ers go at it because these are two good teams, and I hope that everybody enjoys this because this is pretty much what the media wanted to see. It's not what I wanted to see, but I think it's going to be a good game. So, with that being said, I'm going to wait. And like I said, subscribe to my show, William Allen Sports Talk. Let me know how you feel about this game. Like I said before, if you want to come on here live, I can bring you on live on Skype. Let me know. All you have to have a Skype, man. Get on here live. Let me know, man. You can get on the show. It's nothing. Say what you want to say. You know what I mean? Talk how you want to talk. Does not matter to me, man. Does not matter to me at all. So, call it your boy. Super Bowl week. And I just want to say to those New England Patriots fans that are sitting at home and are salty about not being in the Super Bowl this year, let me say something to y'all. Let me just say this real quick. I'm going to be to the point. You've been here too many times. Real talk. I mean, y'all had great teams over the years. I mean, I'm happy for you guys. But since I moved to Dallas, you guys in the Super Bowl every year, and I'm actually happy you guys aren't in it. No offense, y'all had great teams, especially when you had Randy Moss or whatnot. But I'm just glad you guys aren't in it this time. So, but anyway, we'll see what happens, man. Check me out. Join me on Sports Talk. We're gonna keep this thing going all week. It's going all week long, man. We're going live, baby. We're gonna keep this thing going, man. We're not gonna stop, man. This train is on the tracks and it's going. So hopefully next year, anyway, the Titans are gonna be going and they're gonna go into the playoffs and to the Super Bowl. I like what the Titans did this year, man. Head coach, man, doing his thing, man. It's all good. Thanks for joining me on Sports Talk. I'm your host, William Allen, man. Keep in touch. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what's up. Join the show. I'll holla.